Hello Team UCPS staff and families, this is Dr. Houlihan with an important update on the status of Union County Public Schools on Monday, March 16th. As you all are very well aware, the past week has been an unprecedented historical time in our county, in our state, in our nation, and really in our world. The world as we have known it for many, many decades, centuries, has drastically changed. And as a result, we as a school system have had to make some pretty dramatic changes as well. I want you all to know and be reassured that our primary focus right now is on the safety, well-being, and health of each of you. We are taking this school closure and the coronavirus very seriously. We are thinking through strategically what our plans are going to be and want to make sure, again, our phase one priority is just you. We want to make sure our children are safe, you are safe, and that we are well and healthy. I also want you to know that we very much greatly appreciate the positive feedback we're getting from you, your words of encouragement. During this trying time, it's very important to let your school-based staff, your central services staff, know how much that you care for them, because this is a giant team effort to try and make sure that we have a great plan in place for this week, next week, and possibly even beyond. Thirdly, I'd like to say a big thank you to our teachers, our support staff, our Board of Education, and you as the overall community for all that you have done since last week in what has been a very trying, fast-moving pace to really keep abreast of updates. We have sent a significant amount of daily communications out to you in multiple different ways, and I would expect you to continue to see those. We want to keep you as informed as possible. We understand you're going to have a lot of questions that we simply may not have the answers to. And while we are committed to not just finding those answers, we want to make sure you know that we're going to find the correct answers to make sure that our information is as right as it can be from day one. So I want to make sure you're aware of two major highlights for this evening. Number one, beginning tomorrow, we will be offering a meal service, a grab-and-go pickup for eligible students. Those sites are going to be Monroe Middle School as well as Wingate Elementary from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. You can drive by, grab a meal. It'll have a snack included that you could use for breakfast in the morning. And this is going to be coordinated through emergency management, law enforcement, and our school nutrition staff. We're going to start there. We might possibly expand, but we're at least going to start at those two locations, and that will be 7 days a week. Number two, many of you have asked questions about what are we doing to keep learning going. We, as a school system, we certainly recognize that is a huge need. Since last week, our teams have been planning for a rollout of digital resources. That information is going to be sent to you this evening. You're going to have a one-stop shop of all things K through 12 that your child can access through their phone, their laptop, or any other mobile device. It is really important that during this time, you're focusing on keeping your child's brain working and going and energized, not just with academics, but also with enrichment. We want to take a whole child approach here, that during the next 2 weeks, we're focusing hard on not just reading and math and science and social studies, but also physical activity. We want you to get outside, jump rope, play basketball, take a jog, walk your dog, but stay as physically, socially, and emotionally healthy as you can while we're providing you some time to allow your children to sit down, put their phone away, put their iPad away if for social reasons, and focus on what you can do at home through instructional technology. So those resources are being made to you available today. It is not a requirement, it is an offer and an opportunity that we would like for students to engage in some kind of learning while they're at home. Secondly, there are many families in our school system that don't have access to a laptop or to wireless internet service. So we are working this week on developing packets that will be additional print resources that will be available across all 30 elementary schools beginning Monday. 6th through 12th grade, we'll have a handful of those, but in our elementary grades where we are not one-to-one, 24/7, we are going to be providing additional resources from the district and from each school. And again, those will be available for pickup on Monday. We're also working on rolling out our mobile book bus as early as we can, and some really other innovative instructional resources that are along the way this week and next. I want to personally say thank you as your superintendent, and more importantly to me as a parent. I hope you know how hard we are trying to make sure that not only is our great school system running effectively and smoothly, and that you're getting what you need, but above all else, that you're being safe and healthy. If you have any questions, please let us know. But again, thank you for your support of Team UCPS, and stay well.